we're currently doing some math homework with this little dude. He's in year 1, and yeah, after that we're gonna go on a walk. And what else?
I'm gonna film her.
He's gonna help me film a video. Just about to jump into a work vlog. It's just after midday. Gonna clear all this up and then grab myself a coffee or a Coke Zero and finish off the rest of my forecasting and then watch the webinar, and yeah, that'll be my work block. So guys, opted for a Coke Zero Vanilla, absolute banger. That basically means work block starts now. So phone goes in my drawer, journal comes out, AirPods in, Brim FM on, and deep focus, guys. Let's go. One-handed opening a Coke can. Can I do it? Oh gosh, no. Get interrupted by these two. What do you want?
In 3 hours at 6 o'clock, we're gonna play Roblox. Me too.
You too? You want to play Roblox?
I'll play Roblox.
Yeah guys, so hard to get some work done. I'm trying to go through the webinar, but these guys are always banging on my door wanting to play. But I mean, it's Sunday, so it is more of a chill day, and I do spend a lot more time playing with them, and then get more work done during the week when they are at school. Yes, we'll play Roblox later, but let me finish my webinar. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
Do this to the camera. So guys, it's currently the next day. I basically shifted from the next footage, but we're here in Shoreditch, and I've just put up on my Instagram a Ask Away. So throughout the day, I'm planning to answer some of your questions. But guys, we're gonna eat, and I'll see you guys later. How many hours a day do I forecast and do I backtest? So I don't actually do that much backtesting. I spend a lot more time forecasting. It really depends. Like for me personally, I stick to 20 minutes forecasting in the morning and in the evening, well, a bit longer in the evening. And then I have certain days where I'll go and backtest, but recently I haven't really been focusing too much on backtesting. It's more about reviewing past trades. RID1_Khan has asked, what is your biggest distraction and does it set you back goal-wise? I want to say my biggest distraction is probably like living at home with family. I have like 2 younger siblings. As you saw in the previous clip yesterday, that they were always banging on my door when I tried to get work done. In terms of like setting me back, it's something I can definitely work around. For example, I'll just double down and work when they're away, but it's sometimes like if I want to get work done when they are at home, it's very, very, very hard to do that. But yeah, I just find other ways to like work around that. And yeah. Lucy M. Gonigali asked, a bit personal, but is trading your main only income or not as of yet? Currently trading is my only income, but I wouldn't even really categorize it like that because I don't take any money out of my trading account. In fact, I'm like letting that compound. If you guys don't know the power of compounding, I'm going to put a picture up right now, and so I'm not withdrawing money from that account really. So I don't know. So guys, I'm currently in this dollar-yen trade, which I took last night before going to bed. Set reduced risk entry on the break of this tight flag formation. Moved it to break even. Currently in this workspace, trying to get some work done. Cheeky flat white. Mr. Nomad 105 asked, sex or chocolate? Thunderbolt_109 asked, which time frames do I trade? So I do top-down analysis, so I basically go from daily to the 4 hour and then I execute on the 1 hour. Sometimes I'll drop down to the 15 for refinement. And Mr_Benja asked, did I ever travel and trade? If yes, how was my experience? I actually have 2 videos. No, I have a video on when I went to Portugal and then a series, like a 3-part series when I went to Amsterdam very recently. So it'll be up on the screen somewhere. Go click that, check it out. Alpha109 asks, is it good to trade in December? It's good to trade any time of the year, regardless of any seasons. Like some people say that they don't trade during holiday seasons, but from a market structure price action point of view, you can still find good setups. I feel like people who say that they don't trade on Fridays, even if there's a setup, they're just capping potential. Especially if you see an opportunity, it fits in your plan, then I don't see a reason why you shouldn't trade it. A lot of you guys are asking me if I'm trading full-time. At the moment, yes, but that's soon going to change. I just naturally transitioned after uni to trade full-time. However, like, to be honest, in the long run, I don't see myself just trading. Like, I want to have my seeds in different pots and have multiple income streams. Like, I don't imagine myself being 30, 40 and just trading. Like, I want to be doing other projects as well and managing my time in different areas as well. Padina_A says, what did you study in uni? I studied engineering, aerospace engineering, which is nothing related to trading. And a lot of you are saying, like, why did I go to uni when I'm trading? And the thing is, I found trading in my second year, so I just stuck with it and balanced both of them. J. Scott asked, what app do I use to journal my trades? I use an app called Notion. I've been using that for like over a year now. It's practically like my second brain. I have things like my personal stuff there, workout tracker. When I was at uni, I used that for like lectures and things like that. So I do my ASR, which is advanced self-review there. And yeah, journal all my trades. I have it in like a grid setup. Actually, I'll put a link to Notion if you want to actually get like $10 off in the description, and I'll put a template for you guys. You can just tweak it depending on your strategy, depending on your style. So guys, we're back in my room. I thought I'd finish off the rest of the Q&A back here. Let's get to some juicy ones. Do I respond to people who try to message me? I try my best, but there are certain times that literally it will go crazy and I just can't. Also, I set myself a limit to actually go on social media. That's like 20 minutes. There are some times where I go over that, and yeah, but I mean, I try my best to reply. I mostly reply voice message or a video message because it allows me to get through a lot more people quicker. What trading platform do I use? So I analyze on a chart software, the best one out there, and it's called TradingView. I've linked it down below. You've seen me use it lots and lots of times. Have I ever played EMA strategy? Yeah, in the beginning when I was using indicators, I had all sorts of EMAs, 50, all that stuff. I had no clue how to use it, but I was using it, and it was like, oh, every time, you know, this crosses over, you buy or sell, and like I would just take it and then get lost, and then yeah. Top tips for student trying to trade. Again, I have like a video on this. I would say it's not even about time management or balancing, it's just about removing distractions so that you can focus on the shit you need to do. That's so overlooked. A lot of people really try and balance, and like they get the craziest calendar app, get loads of people are like, oh, what calendar do you use? I'm just like, I don't know, the normal one, the one that we're given on Mac. But yeah, like I'd say it's really just about removing friction from when you need to like do deep work. So, you know, organize your workspace, get rid of distractions, make it as hard as you can to like fuck up kind of thing, and easiest as you can to get work done. So yeah, in such a distracted world, you just need to focus. So sometimes, you know, they say that like it's not even about making a to-do list, it's just creating a not to-do list. So hopefully that helps. And Harris says, when am I going back to the Philippines? So I used to go back home like every two years, until I turned really like 18. That's when I started to travel like different places, and use my money in like other countries to like see new places, see new cultures, try new food. But I really want to go back, to be honest. I kind of like every time I've been going, I've kind of been going alone. Like I haven't been with family in so long. So yeah, I'd love to like take my family back home. Do I have a boyfriend? Am I single? Yeah, but of course
I'm dating my goals, my dreams, aspirations. Oh, that's so cringy.
But I mean, yeah, pretty much single. Not really looking, to be honest. So yeah. What's my opinion on binary options? I've got no opinion. I don't even know what that is. Of course, I see it around, like on social media. I get bombarded by all these options, option trading, binary. Honestly, I couldn't give a Scooby-Doo clue. I'm just focused on what I'm doing. So, how do you deal with consecutive losses in trading 2 days in a row or a week? Okay, two things with losses. First of all, was the loss part of your trading plan? Because if it was, then you just gotta take that with a pinch of salt, move on, and yeah. But if it was out of emotions, if like you knew you shouldn't take it, then that's a trading mistake, right? There's a difference between a trading mistake and a loss. Take that with a pinch of salt, definitely go over, see what went wrong there. But if it's getting to the point where you feel mentally turbulent because you're taking losses and things like that, then definitely like take a step back, realign, balance your emotions, and then go back to the charts with some sort of like, you know, A game plan. There's a great book called Mental Game of Poker, which really talks about like elevating both your A game and your C game, but I'll probably talk about that in another video. How many times you trade per day? I don't really have a set time, nor do I really cap myself. There's a lot of people who are like, oh, I've been setting myself 10% each week, but I'm not getting that. Don't have that mentality. Be process driven, not outcome driven. So, you know, I couldn't tell you how many times a day I trade. Sometimes it's 0, sometimes I don't trade for a week. For example, during corrective markets, I might like just sit on my hands and wait for something that looks more high quality, high probability. Do you think there are few female traders? If yes, what do you think is the main reason? I think there's a lot of female traders. I see a lot more female traders now recently than back when I was starting, but there's a lot coming out now recently, which I fucking love. What do I consider when setting my take profit and stop loss? So I don't set take profits, I just trail my stops. The stop loss really depends on the pair, right? And really depends on the structure, but again, I just try not to choke it. As many times I've been like greedy, I'd say, and trying to have like a 15 pip stop loss, which is the minimum that I will go, the maximum I will go. Basically, I will just never go below 15 pips, and I'll have a look at where we are in the structure. And sometimes there's a key thing, which is like, if a trade's already gone, I will just leave it. There's no point of me trying to catch it and then having some massive stop loss to, you know, cover the structure and the double top. I'll just leave it. If the impulse goes without me, then I just leave it. Plenty of opportunity. DR Samuel asked a very good question. What made you start trading, and did you lose trades in your early stage? If yes, why did I continue? I learned about trading like first thing in my foundation year at uni. There was a guy always on his phone making money, and obviously my ears pricked up. I was like, oh, you're making money through your phone? Like, hook me up. But obviously at that time I wasn't in the right mindset, so I didn't go research it until like end of 2017. Everyone was talking about Bitcoin. My friend, close friend of mine, got into trading. My mindset had matured, so I was actually more capable of actually being like, okay, shit, I need to like invest in myself. I need to like start being smart now about my money. At the same time, I was also working retail, so that was that was absolutely shite. And then I was in my second year at uni, and then yeah, I actually went on to just go and watch a shit ton of YouTube videos, Google forums, things like that. I was on Baby Pips just trying to get like info, and that's how I kind of started. Yes, I made so many losses. I started with a £100 account, so the losses, when I took a loss, it was like kind of nothing to me, because if it was like a £1 loss, that's 1% of your account. But if I took a £1 loss, I'd just be like, oh, it's £1, which is very dangerous, which is why I say like don't trade with like £100. You know, you want to trade with an amount you will take seriously, and you know that will be subjective to you. But yeah, I made a lot of losses, but I made a lot of wins, so it was literally a cycle. And got into really bad things like signals. I'm so against signals. Again, I have like a YouTube video for that. But yeah, basically turned like 100 to like a big amount of money and lost that, and was like, okay, shit. You know, I could have quit there and been like, okay, Forex is a scam, took all my money, been really bitter about it, but I was like, no, I really want to do this. Like, it was just like evaluating my circumstances and like thinking like, okay, I don't want to just be like cruising through life. Like, I might as well make the investment in myself to go push and to help my family get out of where we are, like our circumstances and things like that. So it was a bit of like environment, family, the drive to push myself, a challenge. And yeah, like I said, like I was a bit more on that riskier side, which I think is a good skill if you can use it in the right way. So I went for it. Like, I knew it was possible. That's sort of how I continued. We've got a deep question here. 2ES_new. What is meaning of life? I'm gonna say my take on it. This is obviously, I think the meaning of life is literally just like self-discovery. It's never to really acquire anything other than becoming the best version of yourself, I think. I mean, that's my take on it. I think, well, that's sort of the direction I'm heading to, which is really like my mission, which is to become the best version of myself, to lead by example to others. And by others, I really do mean my family. And by family, I really do mean my mom. So, yeah, like, you've got to be selfish to be selfless. So if you can upgrade yourself, then you can help other people upgrade themselves as well. If you can save yourself, you can save another person. But it really starts with you. You got to fill your cup first before you can start pouring to other people. So I'd say that's my version of the meaning of life. Yeah, that's pretty deep. But I mean, I think it's something that I want to like let you guys in on. Since you guys watch me, I want you guys to sort of know my intention and know my direction as well. Because if you're not on that same path as me, then feel free to, you know, bye-bye. You know, feel free to unsubscribe, to unfollow, because really that's what I'm all about, and I hope that's what you guys are all about as well. So guys, that concludes the Q&A. I am so sorry if this video has been super scattered. I know we started off like in my room, and then we were in Shoreditch, and then we were in a coffee shop, and then we were now back here. But I mean, it was fun taking you guys around. Hopefully change of scenery, thank goodness. And I'm sorry about the audio, but I did try to add subtitles, so forgive me on that. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you thought down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.